and today we're going to be playing Royale. So I think I'm going to make this a tradition-y kind of thing, not really tradition, but kind of a thing I'm kind of going to do for a little bit, where I'm going to play Battle Royale games, that are on the free section on the PlayStation Store. So, Fortnite, obviously, and basically like Fortnite, or stuff that try to be Fortnite, or stuff that came out before Fortnite, Battle Royale, essentially, like Apex. This game is a Battle Royale game, and I played this game a while ago around, like, something, but they actually had a battle pass in this game, and I remember, because I didn't spend a single dime in this game, and I got a bunch of free, like, stuff, and I got a free battle pass or something, like, ages ago, so I got all this, like, stuff. Anyway, here's the game. This game is just, it's kind of like Apex, but like, shit. That's all I can really describe it. It's just like a worse version of Apex Legends. Like, if you got Apex and you can just stripped it bare of all of, like, anything that was like cartoon characters, like the character, not the cartoon, but like the characters, like individuality, and we just have these really basic, like, warrior, hunter, assassin, mage. But there is some cool stuff. Like, these characters are super bare bones. There's like nothing to them. Like, if you're comparing like Apex, where the characters have all this, like, character. They actually feel like characters. They're just kind of like a thing. I guess it's meant to be like more RPG-y, like imprint yourself onto the character, but you know, whatever. So you have warrior, hunter, assassin, mage. Warrior, if we go here, does 20% more damage when using throwing axes, swords, and heavy hammers. We'll get into that later. I kind of know what I'm doing with this game already, so I'm just gonna kind of. So then here's this one: crossbows, longbows, so like bow and arrows, and air blasts. This one is heirloom rifles, shredders, or snipers. It's like long range. And then the mage is stone staves, frost staves, and bolt staves. So like garbage. So this character, they can heal over time. She's healing taken, but okay. So yeah, here's all like the. I think I'm not really sure much about this. Oh, so you can get rid of this and then just, yeah. Oh yeah, and also one of the things about this is there's like a crafting system, and when we get into that, the crafting system, you can only craft like the weapons that correspond with the characters. So I'm pretty sure the like edgy ninja guy, I think he can craft like assault rifles and stuff. So I'm probably just gonna play him. Select class. Yeah, this game is solos. So if you want a class-based game, or you want to play Battle Royale, but you don't want to play Fortnite, and you still want to play class-based, this is probably the best bet. I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, like, this is kind of like the top ones that I know about. I think H1Z1, I think I played that on stream before. I'm gonna do it again, just so I can kind of put it in this, like, little sub-series I'm gonna be doing. I kind of want to have something where I just look at games for the hell of it. Or maybe I may even in the future just do stuff, maybe like when PS5 comes out, or after this, I might start looking at just general, just any free game, and then play it for a little bit, show my experiences, say if I like it or not. You know. Oh yeah, by the way, this game has nothing like soccer skins in it. A lot of the players is either you find one guy that will crush you, or you find a dude that has no idea how to play. There's no like, oh, he gave me a tough run for my money. Boy, no, this game has like nothing in it. Like, it's either you have a good player or a bad player. There's no like, okay, he's pretty good but not that great. It's just like, you know, no one can actually like do anything. It's kind of funny, especially because like I think a lot of people who play or they're people who are new, or they're gonna let them play Fortnite. So yeah, and also the camera is like garbage. So this game, I think, just tries to be like, I feel like it's trying to be like Apex, and tries to be like Apex if it was like Fortnite. If you get what I mean. It's like if Apex had like Fortnite like looks, but with a really low budget. Like this game is probably like one of the more lower budget games I've seen on here, but there's some really bad games. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy runs faster. But yeah, and then this is kind of like the lobby. It hasn't changed since launch. And there's people who actually spend money in this game, like that guy. I didn't spend money on this game because, I don't know. I don't really, for some reason, the only free game I actually spend money on is Fortnite and Trove, but I don't play Trove anymore, so. Also, this game is very laggy. And glitched, and there's a lot of glitches, there's a lot of just like random garbage. Oh yeah, and then there's like ability things, and then like depending on the character you choose, like changes stuff. I'm not even gonna bother learning the locations, I'm just gonna jump. You guys see what I mean though? It's just like if you got the old Fortnite map and just turned it upside down. Look at that! It's just like if you turned it upside down. Are you kidding? Come on. Come on. You can't tell me this game wasn't trying to be Fortnite and Apex. Apex with like gameplay and stuff, and then like everything else. Like general gameplay, this game is Apex. Everything else, this game is. Oh, I killed.
Under fire.
I actually got him. Oh yeah. He killed me. You little. I'm gonna game end you. It actually worked. Oh my god. All right. Oh my god. I didn't actually know he would game end me like that. That's hilarious. Okay. What does he have? Oh no, that's garbage. I don't want that. Alright. So that's kind of like a... Oh yeah, there's no ammo in this game, which is actually kind of cool. That, and then we're gonna disenchant. There's no like ammo in this game. All you have to worry about is your clip. They don't sprint, so like everything kind of runs at like the same speed. I think this is just like attack SMG from what game? I keep
Fixing my armor.
fixing my armor. I guess this game has a bit of character in it. I don't know. It just doesn't strike you, you know, like you can have that generic like kind of, you know, like whoa guys, ooh, you know, like this game it's just like the same weapon rarities that every single game uses that has weapon rarities. Oh yeah, so like the main like difference from a lot of the other games, I guess you could say, besides like this, which I mean like a lot of the other ones have, they reuse the horse mechanic from, oh yeah, these made by the same people who made Paladins. So this game is like a lot like Paladins in a sense. If you played Paladins, you played this game in like beta. Oh yeah, and then they have like beta exclusive stuff. So if you play this game in the beta, you get like exclusive stuff. But then but it doesn't matter because you can just buy it for like $15. But I have no idea why you would ever even spend money in this. I mean, look at this, bro. I could make this. Maybe a couple more. Bruh, what is this kid? Does he have no game sense? And you got him. Wow. Wow, game really giving me a run for my money, man. Hey, no, just stand still, buddy. You don't just stand still. That gets you really far. I promise. No, that's how you win. Should I make this kid like waste all of his freaking like points? Oh my god, I can't catch this guy. Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. Hey, bucko. You know what you're doing? Do you know what? I don't think that guy knew what he was doing. I'm just gonna take this. This is mine. Take this stuff. Oh yeah, so basically what I'm doing with the weapons is that I'm disenchanting them. I think this is an ad. This is not an ad, not spawn. So, by the way, basically I'm just like, disenchanting them. I know, this game is really simple, by the way. Like, you can learn this game really fast if you take the time. I took the time. Also, because I wanted to actually... The fog sets in. I actually wanted to feel like I actually knew what I was doing. Because it feels stupid when I don't, so I kind of waited a little bit until I played a couple rounds, so I know a bunch about the game already. So I'm not gonna be like clueless, like, oh, what do I do? Because I feel like it's not interesting to watch. And also because a lot of the players aren't good. So if you want to feel good about yourself, play this game. That's what I'm gonna basically say. If you've played like any game at all, like with a third person, like over shoulder perspective, and you know how to shoot, like if you play like Star Wars Battlefront and you actually are really good at it, like you might be able to actually crush in this game. And you have game sense too. Where's this nerd? Oh, yeah,
armoring up.
Yeah, this is just like the yellow craft is just the shields. Alright, who's outside? I want to find this laughing boy, but... Okay, where are you? It's like over this way. There you are. A little problem. Who even is this dude? Over here. Oh yeah, I need to click this. Man, I keep accidentally crouching. What the heck? Why does it do that like 1,000 health? The green gun does like a... Oh my god. Imagine like Royale guy would destroy the Fortnite characters. Like, this is like a really simple... He's gonna get away, isn't he? You little turd muffin, come here. What do you have? Like, oh my god, imagine if like... Oh my god. There's more of them too. Bruh, I've hit you for like over like 1,000 health now. You should be dead. Bruh. For a legendary item. Oh, hell yes. Get out of here, boy. More headshot damage. Garbage. That. Long. 700 damage. Nah. This ain't. The revolvers are really good. Chicken one up. Okay. Barricade. It's like a wall. Then you can reenact Fortnite or Pro Gamers. Another one? Holy crap! Holy crap! This guy just hit you for 2,000. Oh my god. Come here, nerd. Oh my god, it's so hard to control the camera. Bruh. Ow, my thumb actually hurts from trying to control the camera. Because of how whack it is. It's so, like, finicky. It's like they could have waited a little longer and tried to fix the camera a bit. Oh my god, this little turd muffin does not die. Die! My thumb is actually hurting from playing. My thumb never hurts when I play. Like barely when I play a game, my thumb hurts. This game makes my thumb hurt. And I'm just trying to slowly move my camera around to make sure I'm hitting him. It actually hurts. What's this gun? 105. Oh man, OMG. Maximum charge. I should afford. Shot this sucker right here. Hey! Oh my god, look how fast this is. Holy crap.
Under fire.
Too bad I can't hit anything with it. Little. Oh, snipper ripple. Nah, I'm fine. Look at this thing. Oh my god. This thing is so good at hitting people. Okay, what's the DPS on this? 10. Okay. I'll try out this thing. And if it sucks, whatever. Like a legendary. Alright. So this thing might actually be really cool because it does like 800 damage. I should probably craft a self-revive. I'm pretty sure you can have one. That's a thing. Yeah, fog's still pretty far. I don't think there's a way to actually break stuff. Oh wow, what a useful, like, direction thing. Here we go. Rune, press random rune. Oh no, they don't have a thing here. Okay. That sucks. Okay. I know there's like self-revive runes and stuff. Oh, bro, so many people. Oh, I popped him already! Actually, getting shot at. Popped him. Can't use any of this stuff. Storm. Huh. Shield is actually useful in this game when it comes to this. That's cool and all. And oh wow, didn't even break health. That's nice.
This is my armor.
Get a reload. This is actually really cool. This game does hurt a lot though when you're playing. It's not tell your E-limbs though. That would be nice for them to tell me how many kills I got. There's only 15 people left. And there was somebody in here. Oh my! This gun is disgusting! Oh my god! Die! Die, you little chicken some bitch! Holy... Bruh, I don't need anything else. After that, okay. Dodge. Oh yeah, shield.
Fixing my armor.
Oh man, this gun is so good. At first I was iffy about it, but you know, this gun's actually really good. Whew. You can just long range people with this sucker. You just gotta spot somebody and then light them up. Light 'em up. I might actually get a drop on this kid. Probably won't see me. Whoa! whoa, 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 whoa! Holy crap! Oh snap! Oh snap! No, nerd! Oh my god! Jeez, the assassin might be the only good character. Now that I'm looking at it, the assassin might be the only good character in the game. Man, that guy's stuck on that third-party bullcrap. Oh man. Whew, good game though. Good round. Good round. I mean, I enjoy this game because I'm actually good at this game, but besides that, I mean, the game's fun, I guess. I mean, there's not much wrong with it. But the only thing, well, not much wrong with it. There's a lot of stuff that's wrong with it. That's besides the point. Things that I experienced while playing that round, like on my end, the camera. Like, oh my god. Like, when I played any other game, my thumb has never felt so much pain. Like, bruh, like, I mean, like, the last time I remember I did, I played Rec Room. And if anyone remembers that video I did, I just kind of played Rec Room, and it was like the second video where I had to climb a wall by spamming the X button. I did that with my thumb. Where I just went, you know, like that. I just spammed the X button. That didn't hurt as much as trying to control this camera. So if you want to play a game that has the worst players in it ever, the only way they can really get you is by third-partying you, yeah, sure. Just be wary of, like, you know, garbage controls. It's just really uncomfortable. And I'm pretty sure you have to, like, oh yeah, and then there's, like, this. There's more stuff in this game. There's more buttons. I mean, there's less buttons on the controller than there is, like, ooh, it hurts though. This game can actually cause you physical pain. So if you want to do that, if you want to go for a bit of physical pain just to get some really good shots off, this game is kind of easy. But that's mainly because the players aren't that good, because I would assume that a lot of these people probably don't play this game at all. Oh yeah, and also, they give you free, like, crowns, which is their, like, V-Bucks. So, I mean, it's fine. You only get, like, 5 every time you log in, but, you know, that's cool. You can get your... Oh yeah, and the skins are garbage. The skins are obviously garbage. Like, I mean, a lot of this game, like, visually, this game is garbage. But, like, when you're actually playing it, the game's fine. It just kind of, like, it just gets this really, like, cheap. It just feels like, I mean, like, Fortnite, you could probably, like, pay for Fortnite. Like, Fortnite would be a game you could actually pay for. Like, that's kind of, like, quality. Like, I'm not saying, like, full price game, probably, like, $20 game. That would be fine, because, you know, Fortnite, you know, but, like, when it comes to, like, Realm Royale, this screams, like, cheap. This game's pretty cheap. They had a battle pass, but they removed it, probably because no one was buying it. And I think the last one they did, they gave out for free. So yeah, this game, fun game. I would give it a try. Just, you know, feels really cheap. Yeah, that's kind of like the review part of the video. That's all I'm really gonna say. I'm never gonna get back into actually playing. But like, you know, it feels cheap. That's all I can really say about it, is it feels kind of cheap. But then yet again, it's like a free game. So, you know, if you're putting it into free games, it's a game that you got for cheap. So this is what you're getting. This is what you're paying for. It's kind of like a cheap game. And it's if you don't want to play Apex for some reason, and you don't want to play Fortnite for some reason, it's your option. This is like a hodgepodgey kind of, but this game has its own stuff, and it brings its own draws, for, like, you know, the game to make the game still like interesting. It's not like, oh, why would I play this if Fortnite is just has this but better. It does have its own things in it to make it its own original game. So I'm not saying it's like a bad game. It just doesn't seem the greatest game. Like, there's some other games that are much more high quality and better for the same price. I mean, like, you can have like, I'm total garbage at freaking Apex, but I have fun in that game. This game, like, not a lot of the players are good in it. So if you're that kind of kid who not kid, but like, if you're kind of that guy that likes, or girl, that likes to, you know, like, play Fortnite and wear the soccer skin, sorry, and you just want to shoot on people all day, this is your game, my friends. Or, not really, actually, don't talk to me for the soccer skin. Anyway. But you know, this game is just essentially like, it's fun, it has its things, but because no one ever plays this game that often, a lot of people aren't good at it. So if you can aim and you understand like very basic things about this game, and they have a tutorial, you just play a tutorial, I'm pretty sure. When I started, there was a tutorial, and the tutorial is fairly straightforward. You know, it's fine. So like, this seems like if Fortnite had no building and had like Apex style minus the, like, if you were to play Apex but it had like medieval gun. I'm not really sure how to describe it now. I said it was like Fortnite and Apex, but it's like a cheap Apex. It's a lot more like Apex than it is Fortnite. It's like if Apex tried to be Fortnite, but like barely tried and went for a medieval setting for some reason. I don't know. Well, then yet again, if Apex did that, then, you know. Imagine if this was like linked to the Titanfall universe. Oh yeah. And I'm pretty sure they try to do that, like, you know, like, I don't know, this game, like, they have, like, that really, like, generic sounding voice. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, like, that really generic, like, normal, like, oh, you know, like, kind of reminds me of, like, Sonic in a way. But it's like low budget Sonic. Like, they pay like the Sonic voice actors like $3. Are you sure what this does? Oh yeah, one thing about the disenchant thing, or the oh, that just tells you where people are. Okay. Hey, Buster.
I know what I'm having for dinner.
Ooh! Yo, look at that. Oh, how much damage is that? Oh, a lot. It doesn't have a number. My cat is doing something. That dude's a lucky man, isn't he?
Armoring up.
Yeah, I feel like this game could be really fun if you learned it. Like, if you learned this game, like, really well, like... Yeah, I have my single fire already. This game could be, like, really, like, fun if, like, you like, really were good at this game. I mean, shout out to, like, the few people who probably played this game, like, competitively. I can imagine, like, you see, like, the Fortnite guys and how good they are building. What would this game be like if it had that kind of stuff? Oh man, this is garbage. Good thing I don't have. Good thing no one else here is allowed to have it now. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna see if I can get like an assault rifle or something from the. I think that's like the flying noise. That's like what the mage can do. She can like fly and stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, the blink, which is what I have, aka somebody trapped Tracer in a bottle and gave it to this nerd. That's such an annoying sound. Bruh, I just want a better assault rifle or, or one of them LMG things. Sure, I'll try out that. Alright, she's forward. 17-second cooldown. Okay. Oh man. Smoke screen. Hidden. You become invisible for short time. Oh yeah. What the heck? I bet it's not like real invisibility. I bet it's like fake invisibility, like they can barely see you. Or like some like really like minuscule thing. It's just like, ooh, there's a dot there. Boom! It just one-shots you. I should use this thing. This thing's like, oh yeah, this game doesn't have wraps. Oh, I think like the color of the gun is the rarity. Kind of like the if anyone's seen like a review or owns like they did like a really long time ago. Not a really long time ago. They still have them out in their stores. What is this rubber banding action? What is that? What is that? Is it like a lag? Is it like a slaggy? What is that? It's so gross. Stop. You see what I mean though? This seems like cheap.
The fog sets in.
Like I don't know really how to describe it other than just cheap. It's just like a really poor game. Oh, I forgot the chest to that. I didn't forget that. I didn't know the chest did that. Can this rubber banding crap stop? It's so annoying. It's making it really annoying to play. Like, I'm jittering around every, like, 2 damn seconds. This is what it feels to be Parker? Oh, God. Dude, what is this? Is there a way to, like, check ping? Like, is my ping at, like, 1,000 right now? Because I can't do jack. Oh my god.
Wow, it's an epic, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, oh my god, I remember I got on one day and then there's just some random kid that just like told me, "Can you buy me this on Fortnite?" And then I told him I'd die. It was so weird. He just is like I didn't like I knew the person, but I barely talked to the person. Like, I barely knew them, and then they were just like, "Hey, can you buy me?" And it was like a $15 Fortnite skin. It was that stupid ass Blaze skin. You know that? Sorry, I mean Renegade Raider, but she was stupid and she lit herself on fire. Yeah, that one. Is this just a glitch? What is this? This is super annoying. Bruh. Yes, give me that. 1 sec. Let me just glitch backwards every time I open something. Again, it's a free game. You could say, "Oh, it's just this is a free game." Doesn't mean it has to be perfect. Bro, have you ever seen something like this in Fortnite? Where every 2 seconds your character's moving backwards just because? And I mean, like, I have a wired connection. I have wired. Granted, it's far away from that box, but it's wired. One thing I do know is the sound of gunshots. I wonder if that actually works. is legitimate fighting
Fire.
right now. I'm hacking. Oh, I swear that guy thinks I'm hacking. What's a heirloom rifle? Oh, garbage. Okay. Just chan. Ooh, what's this? Healing station, huh? Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Better skull chaos. Thank you. Armor max. Okay. Oh, where's the other guy's loot? Does he have a better assault rifle? I could really use one. What is it? I mean garbage. Okay. Dude, this dude. Come here, Buster. This is the best gun in the game. This just breaks the game. This guy just breaks the game. You have to be serious. You can't just add something like this in your PvP game and just think, oh yeah, it's fine, no one will beat that.
Restoring some health.
Oh my god, that is so overpowered. You can't do that, right? Like, oh my god. Just like, oh, I'll add this weapon in my game that's like super overpowered and like one shots. It's like I think it's like a 3-shot. In a battle royale? And it's like a really, I mean, it's not like the thing's hard to shoot. Or like it's hard. Oh, Minecraft Dungeons is updating. That's cool. That's what that giant black box is. Unless it actually says what it is now. Surprise this dude. He's been chicken. Chicken up. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? Sit, fag. Oh! What the frick was that dude using? What? Excuse me, you using hacks, boy? No, this guy's using hacks, bro. I don't believe a second what you're using, buddy. If I've heard of hacks, this is what hacks are. 1,000 damage crossbow! Dude, this guy's so... What? Why would you have a melee weapon? Oh my god, this dude is actually... This is either hacking or he's really good. I'm gonna put on the he's really good card. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this dude, he's a madman. Bro, he can one-shot. That's so dumb. I should use the bow. I should have used the bow. Look at that. Look at that, dude. This dude's like freaking Hunger Games lady, bruh. Bruh, is that it? Bruh, this dude's Hunger Games lady. Just showing up out of nowhere, one-shotting kids. Casually. It's like, oh yeah, hey. Boom! You're dead, kid. You're dead, you're done. Oh my god. I think I might settle for like one more game. And... depending on how I'm feeling, I might go and do I might go play some more of Realm. or I might, I think, try to find some other one. I think the H1Z1 I've played before on the channel. I might go back and play that game again with a more critical eye, I guess. I don't know if I played it with a critical eye. I'm playing it now because, you know, I'm actually good at video games. Like, you guys saw that. I was crushing those nerds. Oh, God. Oh, wait. We didn't even go over microtransactions. With a game like this, I feel like I'm going to have to go over microtransactions. Because, this game is purely based off of profit and trying to steal popularity from Fortnite. I forgot to talk about that part. Yeah, this is a high-res dude. When the popular game comes out, they come up with a cheap-ass knockoff version of it. And this is their version. Again, this game actually is pretty good. I mean, it's fine. I'm not just saying that because I'm good at the game. You know, it's fun, I guess. It's not that bad. But here we go for microtransactions, guys. And you know how they have these little splashes like most popular, best value? That's a bunch of bullcrap. It doesn't mean jack. They just want you to buy this. It says best value. They just want you to buy that. And the bonus stuff never actually means anything. This whole like, oh, like bonus. It's not a bonus anything. They're just giving you the thing because that's how much it's actually worth. So like, you get like $10, $1,000, $20, $2,000. They give you 200, and then you get like 2,200, 4,200, and then you know 6,500, and then 15,000. That's like 15,000 V-Bucks. So I mean, if we go to the shop and see how that correlates, you see most of the skins are like $10. You know, there are things like that crazy. And they have like bundles, which are like $15. You know, not that bad. And then when it comes, like, I guess like most of these games are meant to be for like microtransactions and stuff. And that's kind of like what they're trying to get out is like a lot of these games are just out to make a profit. Like, they don't care a thing about the game. If the game can be out there for ages and have some big glitch where some gun instantly one-shots you, they don't care. As long as they can make money off of just making random content, I'm pretty sure most of the time they won't care about balancing. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Don't take that literally. That's just what I'm guessing. Is just like a lot of these games just make the game and they just don't care about it. So, like, I'm pretty sure after this game came out, they stopped caring about paladins. Ever. I actually kind of like that one, Paladins, but I don't play it anymore. So like, you see, it's like $15 for a skin amount. Like, then like for $12, I'm just going off of like how much it actually would cost if you were to buy like this. If you were to buy this, it's different. But like, since like going off of like without the bonus, you're subtracting bonuses, and then you're just kind of looking at like hard, like how much it costs. And I don't know how if this has, I don't want to like click on the buy button, actually look at it, if this has tax, because some games don't do tax with this kind of stuff, but this game might do tax. I feel like some of like the lower quality games might try to do tax. But you know, if you think like this game makes a lot of money, like I don't know how much money this game actually makes. I'm just going off of like microtransactions. A lot of this is just like $10. Oh, I wish. Like, you see, like some of these skins are a bit more intricate than others and stuff. It seems a bit more effort put into some of the skins than other ones. And then, like, you know, it's like only $10 for each one. So, you know, I'm not gonna say it's good, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I mean, it's fine. I like how everything's $10, just a consistent price for the skins, mounts, and then, I guess, like, depends on the mount then. I'm not really sure. You see here, it's just like, you know, whatever. Fairly basic, generic, like, trying to be cool skins, and, you know, I'm not gonna talk about that. You know, just like this. Nothing that interesting in the shop, it just looks really boring. And, you know, that's just my personal eye, it just doesn't look really that cool to me. You know, here you go, you can see your microtransactions here. Would I say it's worth it for this game? Absolutely not. I mean, Sure, I mean, it's fine. It's just like Fortnite prices, but in this game, there's no 25 option. So, like, if you're going off the cards, I'm pretty sure there's, like, a $10 card, $25 card, and then there's, I think, a $50 card and then a $100 card. And they split it up to $10, $20, $34. I'm pretty sure there's not a $20 card. I'm not sure about that. I might actually go look at all the PlayStation cards. I'm pretty sure there's, I think it only goes, like, 10, 25, yeah, and there's no $5 option or anything to get rid of that $5 unless you're stepping over 30, which, you know, I think $30 is a bit of a stretch for this game, because, I mean, it's a fun game, I guess, but, like, for some of the stuff, it just doesn't feel properly balanced. Like, a legendary gun, I mean, like, if you look at, like, the Fortnite Scar, the legendary, it's a really good gun, it does a good chunk of damage, but there's, like, a downside. You see what I mean? There's a downside to it. It's less accurate, and it shoots slower than, let's say, a blue assault rifle, but shoots faster, but does less damage. But it's more accurate. So, the trade-off is you're doing less damage, but more of your shots will connect, instead of doing lots of damage, but none of your shots will hit. But, like, shots will hit less frequently. This game, it's off the wall. There's no balance. Like, if you're fighting a dude with the gray gun, and, like, okay, so in Fortnite, if you have, like, a gray, like, assault rifle, right, and you're in, and, like, some dude has a scar, like a gold scar, and you fought those two people together, and they were equally matched, like, if you made a clone of a guy, right, and one guy was using a scar, one guy was using a gray assault rifle, I would say that maybe, like, the guy with the gray assault rifle might have a good chance against the guy with the scar, because, you know, like, there's downsides and upsides to each gun, but most of the time maybe the scar will win because, you know, it's a slightly better gun. Well, slightly better, it's actually drastically better, but, you know, it's a pretty good gun, like, and then, like, the other ones, it's not that great, but it's still pretty good, so, like, you can still use it reliably and get a kill, and kill the guy with the gold scar, but it just all depends on if you can outplay them, if it's in, like, a set location instead of just, like, a flat open plain with builds, but in this game, if there's a dude with a gray revolver versus a dude with a gold revolver dude is bam, 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 and the other guy's like bam, 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 bam. There isn't any downsides to having a gold weapon over having another weapon, over having, like, something that's weaker. Like, there isn't any reason I should pick up, like, if you watch me play, I avoid, like, the scar, because I think it's garbage compared to, like, a normal assault rifle, because, like, I tried it out a couple times, it's just, like, so yucky, I can't with it, it's just so bad. So, like, I normally trade out my gold scar, I give it to, like, my friend, or just hide it somewhere, and get it for, like, a blue assault rifle, or, like, in a green. If it means I can hit somebody, yeah. Like, I will do that. In this game, I have no incentive on choosing a weaker gun because of its bonuses over the gold one. Like, I could see, like, a gold assault rifle and pick that up and be like, fine. Because all the other variants of it are garbage. There's no upsides to having a weaker gun. It's, like, all based on rarity. And, like, you're aiming. If you can aim and you have a better gun than the other guy, then you're fine. As long as you have a better gun and you can aim, you're fine. That's all this game requires. It's either you can sneak up on them. That's it. That's it. That's it. Really, that's all you can do. Is if you can aim and you have a better gun, and the only attributes that affect the other person is if they can't aim, they don't know how to dodge bullets. If they don't know how to actually play the game at face value, if you guys are equally matched, that guy just really sucks at the game. If, you know, like, it is guaranteed, even if that guy has a better gun than you, Probably not really, actually. Like, even the gun actually might have a better chance if he has a better gun. If you have like a gray gun, like you saw like what I did to that guy with the freaking gold revolver, which had like 3-shot, with no drawbacks to the original gun. There's no drawbacks. It's not like increase the reload speed, like decrease the reload, nothing. Nothing is changed. So, you know, the only thing I guess is gun balance. That's all that would really change, really. Not actually, no. There's a lot more stuff I would change. But, like, if I was to talk about balancing, that is what I would change. Also, I would probably get rid of the class system. I know it sounds kind of dumb, because that's kind of, like, one of the things about this game is the classes. But it's not really, like, they don't really use it in their marketing. They just use, like, the one class in their marketing. But, like, there's just one good class. There's actually only 2 good classes, and it's Bow Lady and Assassin. Because Assassin can use, like, assault rifles, I'm pretty sure. And does more damage. So, like, and then Bow Lady, because, you know, the bows are... Why do you add that? Why would you add something like that? Like... Bruh, like, Fortnite did that same thing. Like, the boom bow is a good weapon. I really like the boom bow. But, like, holy crap. That thing is stupid. That's why I like it so much, though. Like, the bow and arrows in this game are stupid OP. Like, I don't know if anyone knows, like, how stupid something like that is. Is there like 3 people in this server? How many people are in here? Oh, there's 90 people standing in that one spot. 90 people in that one little location right there. That is 90 people's faces! Oh god. That is 90 people. Oh, you can see like all their noses. I think what I would do though for this game is I would remove the class system. Because it's cool, but then what I would do is I would just set a preference. What you can do is I would remove... Oh, bro, this looks really familiar. This looks really familiar. This looks a lot like Misty Meadows, this area right here. Anyway, what I would change though with this game is I would get rid of class system and replace it with something different. It's just not that great. It's not something I would keep personally, because it's just kind of like I would just set a preference thing. Like, you set up a, like, oh, like, do you want this ability, or this ability? And then you just kind of say, like, oh, this is what they all do. That, I feel, would work a bit better in this kind of game. You know, I'm not saying like stuff like Apex is bad because of it. This game specifically, I just feel just isn't. I don't feel like classes work for this game. I'm not sure why. I just feel like they don't work because, you know, like, it's kind of stupid what they increase and decrease. It doesn't. All it does is give you like things specific. I feel like it would be better if it was less like that, and you just set preferences like, oh, do you like, and then that means like if you want, you can like set up whatever you want. Like if you want to set up like a mage, if you like the mage character, but you hate everything about the mage, and you just like what the character looks like, you can do that. This dude got a skin. No, why would you buy a skin? You're such an idiot. I gotta stare at this lady with like standing wall. You know, like, if you like the look of like the mage character, right? But you hate everything about the character, you can like set it up then, like, oh yes, I want to be the mage character, but I don't want to have the abilities or like you could change it. Like, do you want your character to have like assault specialist, or like assault guns, or like pistols? Like you have your character, and instead of having it like generalized to like 3 different weapon types, maybe you could set it up to, or like maybe you have 3 different weapon types and you can choose like, oh, or like only 2. So you have, oh, what guns do you like to use? Do you like to use assault rifles and revolvers, or like what do you essentially like, what do you like to use? So like if you like to use assault rifles and revolvers, you can set it up so like assault weapons and pistols, and then those are the weapons that you do 20% more damage with. And then the more you use those weapons, I guess maybe like the more it increase, or like the more you play the game, maybe it increases like the damages on like all the guns, and it kind of give you. And then like you can even change it, like if a new gun comes out or something, you can change it. But that's just how I would do it instead of having this class system. The class system's nice. I guess it kind of makes it easier, but then it also kind of lets you. But then if you want to make it more customizable and like have all that, and then maybe you could like, and then like you could have the default. You can have these skins, and then there's just, you get all the characters as like skins, and you can choose like, oh, do you want to be the warrior, do you want to be the assassin skin, do you want to be the warrior skin, do you want to be the mage skin, do you want to be like this? And then there you go, you have your set, and you have your skins. You start with like there's like the default skins, but instead of it being like Fortnite default skins, they're just like skins you just choose. And I guess it makes it, then it makes it harder for your character to be judged though on like what abilities, but then maybe that's a good thing, because like, and like, and like besides like game, like, because like the abilities I guess in this game don't matter sometimes. You can be this dude and have the fly ability of the mage, but like but it's kind of stupid though, like, some of these characters, like, the mage weapons, they're really, 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 really bad. Like, I'm saying, like, they're really bad. Like,
chicken? I actually know a blacksmith who makes laser swords. His name's Forge Lucas.
shut up.
What do you
Shut up.
A Forge Mustang? What do you call it? Gear up, kid. Forge Mustang. Better gear up, kid.
You rock.
You say that.
I need shards.
Better gear up, kid.
Wait.
Get your head in the game.
Oh, smoke bombs are such a pain. Ah,
There's a joke button.
Armored horse.
You can.
I'm gonna retire and write a book. 1001 uses for sensor drone.
You can just like.
Better gear up, kid.
Duck? Why do they keep saying duck? Chicken!
Chili in here, or
No, they have a meat. That's so bad. That's so bad. They have a joke button. I need to do that after kills. I need to do that after every kill. That would be hilarious. Just hearing some like really garbage joke. I feel like there's not a lot of character behind these characters. Oh, maybe one of the things you could do for the skins is maybe individually voice act some of them. Because, I mean, or maybe just keep the things. Heck? I think those two people are gonna end up killing each other. I don't know why people use the horses though, and the mounts and all that. The mounts are really bad. They're probably like one of the worst parts about this game. Oh. Oh no. That's not ever good. Starting in a game like this without a gun. It's gonna wait. Is this person shooting at me? Are you leaving? Okay. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have fall damage. So I guess another way I could sum up this game is if it takes a lot of stuff from other games though. I mean, no fall damage though isn't like something that's like original. Like, oh no, this game copied this game because it doesn't have fall damage in it. I'm just saying. Guns are weird in this game though. I don't know about the guns. Like, they're cool and all, but like, you know, some of the guns are really strange. Like, this gun, I think is just a Luger. Like, this is legit a Luger. But like, for some reason in medieval times? When does this game take place? Is this like future? If freaking like, see like the knight, and then he's like a knight, and he's just like, oh look at this laser sword I just picked up. Oh guys, we're in Star Wars now. Da 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 da. What is this island? Wait. Is this not just Fortnite? Like this just looks like if you got the Fortnite map, turn it upside down, and then you took a couple chunks off of it. Like, look at that. I wouldn't be surprised if they like had the same middle part on the island. If you go to like the middle of the map. 300 damage. 700. Yes, of course I don't want that. Can I get a better like single fire gun? What's up with all the ambience? There's like no sounds. It's just wind. You don't hear like anything happening here. It's very barren. Oh. Bruh, the freaking common pistol in this game is even better than Fortress.
Healing up.
I might find that rare breed of player that actually knows what they're doing. Oh my god. Thank god I've actually found a weapon. Oh wait, no, that's garbage now. Okay. Flask of healing, what? Oh, better blink, okay. Oh.
Healing up.
That's cool. Is a throwable healing potion. Oh boy.
The fog sets
I'm
in.
getting real tired of this game already, man. I don't know about this game, man. I'm having fun, yeah, but like it's weird. It's like, this game kind of boring, I guess you could say. You think like in a battle royale game, you want to get bored, you're like immersed in the game, but like I'm not really feeling that immersed, you know. I just kind of am just here. You all those like monsters and stuff. Like, oh, it'd be cool if I could fight them. You know, there's nothing here. Maybe it's just like because I'm in a barren wasteland. I'm just saying a bunch of stuff. I'm not saying anything important. I'm just saying stuff, you know. No,
Armoring up.
Oh boy. I do kind of like how they have like the green colored gun for like the green weapon and stuff. Yeah. I bet so many other games do that, and I haven't noticed it. No, I actually haven't seen like many things that actually do this. I do kind of like it. I guess if people are very observant, then they can kind of like tell like what gun you have. I guess it's cool. You know. Here's how. Man, there does not seem there does not seem like there's a lot to do when not is happening. What? Why is this gun so good all of a sudden? Alright. Man, if I could get like the shotgun does a lot of damage though. It's like 400 like a pellet. I hear you. Whoa, what the hell? I swear, oh man, I played like 3 rounds. What the heck? It always seems to be the idiots that spend money in this game. What the hell? Man, spending money in this game. Imagine spending money in this game. Like, just like, I just want to imagine what's going, like, why anyone would spend money in this, though. I didn't. But then I remember people have their own tastes. My taste isn't this game. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. I mean, I like it, but like, I guess I only really liked it because I was good at it. And then, you know. So like, basically, this is how I'm gonna take it now. Is that anyone who doesn't have a skin most likely isn't good. So, and then most of the people who have skins, just run. Please. Just run. If you could just not pay money. Pay money. I wouldn't spend money though in this game. Was one of the quests just play the game? One of the quests is legit just to play the game. That's sad. That's how you know they have like no like faith in their own game. Is that one of the things is just play the game. That is depressing. I mean, this game's probably dead anyway. All that's left is probably people who are interested in it. And just people like me that are just like, oh, look, games. It is kind of fun though, farting around with friends in this game. So if you have friends, yeah, this game could be actually a pretty fun game to play. This is my final conclusion, by the way. It's pretty fun, kind of. I mean, if you're alone, it can be fun sometimes. But when you're with friends, can be like some like really good fun. Especially if your friends are really good and they carry you. Unless you're the friend that's carrying. I mean, I don't know. Anyway. So this will be the end of this video, or stream. So, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.